Night at the standards, please rise up. And let us all welcome our guests as they enter the hall. Kindly be seated.
Vocal for local? What does this mean?
Well, it simply means being vocal in our support about the goods made locally here in India.
Goods made in India? No. I prefer buying imported goods.
See, that's the problem with most of us. If we ourselves don't support our own budding entrepreneurs, who will? Have you thought about that? In fact, all those sitting here in the audience, have you thought about that? Good morning, Reverend Father Principal Blaise Fernandez,
Our teachers
students,
and our dear friends.
welcome to the assembly of Std XB as we present the theme Vocal for Local.
Hey, did I just hear vocal for local? Isn't that also Atmanirbhar or Make in India? Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged us to support the Make in India campaign. He said that every Indian must become vocal for local. Haven't you heard about it?
Wait a minute. If I've got my facts right, didn't all this begin with the Swadeshi movement in 1905 under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi? The Swadeshi movement was a way to imbibe nationalism and nationalistic pride among Indians.
Yes, since then, slowly and steadily, we as a nation are encouraging our very own young Indian entrepreneurs and new startups to make a mark for themselves. Let's see how through a small enactment.
Good morning everyone present here. Welcome to Shark Tank. For those who are not familiar with our reality show, here's a quick explanation. Contestants come with their business ideas and pitch it to our judges for them to invest in their startups by selling some of their equity to the judges.
Without further ado, let's introduce you to our new set of judges. Please welcome Saksham Bansal, Ayush Mehta, and Sarth Gupta.
Along with our vibrant judges, we have a surprise for everyone. Mr. Bilal will be joining us as a chief guest for this very special episode. He is a leading business tycoon with many successful investments, making him an inspiration for the young entrepreneurs.
Let us begin our show.
Judges, this being a very special show, we present the only participant of the day.
Hello Sharks, I am Nishmet Kulkarni and I am here to pitch to you my idea and product. I would like to begin with an experience. I was on my way for a job interview. I was way ahead of time, so I decided to snack on a burger. While I was enjoying the sumptuous meal, I realized something wasn't right. I looked down at my shirt and saw a big stain of ketchup on it. I tried desperately to remove the stain off, but nothing worked. I lost track of time and also my dream job. That's where the idea took root. My team and I came up with a hydrophobic stainless t-shirt. We decided to call our brand Opco because stains do not stay, they just go off. Our t-shirts are water repellent, anti-odor and breathable. It is a t-shirt that lasts for years and does not require frequent washing. Naturally, it reduces the consumption of water, a new smarter way for sustainable fashion. For 5% of my equity, I would like to raise 50 lakhs from you.
I think that this is an awesome product and could create a revolution in the clothing industry.
Exactly. Stains on clothing is a common problem, and this is the perfect solution for it.
Even I am interested in your product and would like to invest in this startup.
I couldn't agree more. This is indeed a mind-blowing product.
So I think all of us are willing to invest.
So, but we could give you 50 lakhs for just 5% of your company is too much. So we could give you our offer of 50 lakhs but for 15% of our company.
Wait a minute. I have an offer to you. But on one condition. If you design and manufacture t-shirts, not here in India, but the place where I tell you, my offer is 50 lakhs for just 12% of your company.
Wow, I think I need to think about all the offer. Could I just get a small break?
Sure.
Thank you, Shah.
Mr. Bilal, why would you give the contestant such an offer? Is manufacturing his t-shirts here in India not good enough?
No, I do not think so. India does not have a market for this product, and also it would not be profitable for him as well. Once his brand is famous, then we can start selling the t-shirts here in India.
I beg to differ. This kind of opinion about local brands is extremely wrong. Remember, each international brand was once a local brand and it became an international brand just because of proper sponsorship and advertisement.
Yes, India is a country of great minds. If given proper guidance and opportunities, young entrepreneurs of our country can take over international brands.
And for that, we need to believe in ourselves and our local products first, so that we can achieve great heights.
And yes, sir, if according to you, having a GDP of 2.62 lakh crores, having nearly 103 unicorns, having 166 billionaires and nearly 700 millionaires is something which means being economically low, then, sir, you might be correct.
Sharks, I think I have made up my mind. Sorry, Mr. Bilal, I cannot accept the offer. Designing and manufacturing my product somewhere else, but not in India, would be like betraying my motherland, as it won't be beneficial for Indian economy. Sharks, I think I would love to work with all of you, and we hope to do great together.
I take my condition back. The other judges have just opened my eyes. Good luck. Hope to see your product in our international market soon.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, dear friends, like this contestant here, India also has a lot of young talent and we have been making a mark in various fields. Let's have a look. Here are some of our very own local products and brands.
Introduced with the intention of boycotting foreign goods, Khadi became a national movement under Gandhiji.
Not just a lardy ingredient brand, Amul butter has over the years become synonymous with pop culture in the country. The brand was created in the 1940s as a response to exploitative practices of a popular dairy chain.
Here are some of our achievements in the field of science.
India is a world leader in vaccine manufacturing, and Indian pharmaceutical companies supply more than 50% of global demand for different vaccines.
In Manipur, made India drones were used to transport COVID vaccines.
The Made in India prosthetic knee and digital dynamic eye processes are a great example of how we can use technology to create easy solutions for complex problems.
TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, became the first Indian IT company to cross the $200 billion mark. The total valuation of TCS is equal to the GDP of 128 countries around the globe.
The sports goods industry in India has been growing continuously, also helping the Indian economy improve view of its massive potential for employment, growth and export.
In 2022, India became the fourth largest country in the world by valuation of automotive industry.
India has emerged as one of the world's fastest fashion markets over the past few years, while being the second largest footwear manufacturer in the world.
7% of India's total GDP contribution is made by the gems and the jewelry industry. This industry plays a crucial role in India's economic growth.
The traditional type of Indian art and craft can be seen even in the daily used objects like earthen pots, mugs, bed sheets or any such thing.
India is the world's largest spice producer. The overall production of different types of spices has been growing rapidly over the last few years.
The coffee grown in India is one of the finest qualities in the world.
India is the second largest producer of its most popular drink, tea. We produce and export about 1 million tons of tea every year.
Launched in 2008 in Delhi, Zomato is currently being used in 24 different countries worldwide.
Byju's is the world's most valued educational technology company, which is currently worth about $22 billion.
Indian entrepreneurs today are successful and have gone global. They are not only helping themselves but also are creating jobs in the market at an unprecedented rate.
India not only has young and emerging entrepreneurs, but also people like Harbhajan Kaur, who started her own business of Besan Burfi at the age of 90, showing that age really doesn't matter if you have the will to do it.
When buying from a maker, you are buying more than just an object.
You are buying hundreds of hours of failures and experimentation.
You are buying days, weeks, and months of frustration and moments of pure joy.
You aren't just buying a thing,
You are buying a piece of their heart
a part of their soul.
and a moment of someone's life.
Wow, don't we have talent? Aren't we all proud of the skills and the artistry we have? India is indeed blessed with stars who can take us to greater heights. All we need to do is promote them.
Promote them? But how?
It's easy. Follow, comment, like their social medias. Tell your friends about their products. Do not ask for a discount. Buy from them whenever you can. Leave a review. Cheer them on. Are you all ready to go local? Can we show our budding entrepreneurs some love and support? Let's give them a chance to prove themselves and shine.
Here's a dance on Atmanirbhar Bharat.
रुत बदली है जैसे रुख बदला हो, जैसे बढ़ती निराशा का कोहरा छटा हो, जैसे भारत की अब नई पहचान है, चारों दिशा होता नव निर्माण है, युवा में मायूसी रफ्तार है, कौशल उत्साह की भरमार है, स्किल इंडिया इसका विस्तार है, समृद्धि सबका अधिकार है, जन धन से जन जन तैयार है, मुद्रा से बढ़ता व्यापार है, अपनी पहचान है, अपना आधार है, भ्रष्टाचार अब निराधार है, हिंद के शत्रुओं की अब हार है, हो रहा न्याय है, बढ़ रहा जोश है, हुनर अपार है, इंडिया का शेर अब करता दहार है, स्वाभिमान से हम चल जो पड़े हैं, हर बाधा छोटी और हौसले बड़े लक्ष्य ये बढ़ रहा है ऐसे सागर चांद को देख बड़े जैसे दुनिया के लक्ष्य में उभर रहा है बदलाव आंखों से जो दिखता है जन जन का मनोबल बढ़ा है स्टार्टअप इंडिया की लहर चली है सूरज से ऊर्जा निकली है रोशन करती स्वच्छ है देश और नीयत साफ है गाँव शहर सब जुड़ रहे हैं जैसे एक साथ वही इच्छा शक्ति है जी प्रबल है देश की रग में जैसे बेबल है इंडिया का संकल्प है non-stop इंडिया का संकल्प है non-stop इंडिया का संकल्प है
If we, the citizens of India, do this, then we no need for our talent to lose our country.
I'm sure here in school too we have some budding talent and entrepreneurs who will make us proud one day.
Let's sit straight and let's take a pledge together to be vocal for local. I pledge to buy, eat, play and stay local whenever possible. I make the choice to shop local and support locally owned business. I make the choice to support my country. Thank you and have a great day.
We now welcome our principal for the place to address the gathering.
Respected head teacher, my dear teachers, and my dear students, a very good morning to you. Good morning, Father. I make it a point always to ask some questions. Does anybody know what is the exchange rate today of a rupee to a dollar? Yes. Good, sit. Today, the rupee has fallen down to 80.03 to a dollar, which is the lowest in the history of India. For every $1, we are paying 80.03 rupees. Does anybody know what is the total number of citizens who have said they don't want to be Indian citizens in the year 2021? Again, we have got, you would not know, it's just come in today's newspaper. As I was reading the newspaper, it said 1.63 lakh people have denied their citizenship and they have taken foreign citizenship. Let me give you a story. You must have heard this story before. There was this man along with his son. He was going to the market with a donkey. And as it happened, he met a group of ladies, and the ladies said, looking at them, saying, "What are you doing? You have a donkey, you're not using the donkey right." So the father told his son to sit on the donkey. As they were going ahead, they saw a group of men. They looked at that boy and said, "What kind of boy you are? Your old father is walking and you're sitting down on the donkey." So they got the boy to get down, and the father got onto the donkey. Still further they went and they found a group of people saying, "What kind of father this is? He is sitting down on the donkey when his small son is walking." So both the father and the son sat on the donkey. And as they were going into the town, close to the market, people started looking at the man and said, "What kind of people are these? They are so insensitive to the animal." Two of them putting all their weight on a donkey. So the man took a rope and a pole, tied the legs of the donkey, put the donkey onto the pole, and they lifted the donkey and they started walking across. As they were walking across a bridge, like how you must have seen right now, some of you have started laughing. A lot of people started laughing and that distracted the donkey. He kicked around, left the pole, fell in the water, and because his legs were tied, he died over there. The moral is very simple. We listen to what other people say and we take that example for ourselves in our lives. We are required to be confident as to say what we feel is right. If I ask you right now, how many of you would like to have a pizza or a hamburger, all of you would say, yes, that's the right thing to have. But if I say, how many of you would like to have your chapati or roti, that yes, so many would like it. Good. I'm not asking for the hands. Good, thank you. That's a good sign. So, we have to be vocal for local. It does not mean that we require to go to the shops to buy. But we have to be vocal for local. We have to see that what is available at home, we have that first. If we look at what is available at home and we pride in what we get and do at home, then we will not be distracted by what people say around the place. We will be happy with what we have and our exchange rate will not be so much. You know how our exchange rate works. The more we buy from foreign countries, they have more of our money and therefore they say if you want $1, you'll have to pay more of your rupees because you got so much of your money. Okay, so the more you buy from foreign companies, the less you make India self-reliant. I hope in the future we will look forward to making sure that you buy more things which are Indian and promote things which are Indian. I thank the 10th B class for this beautiful assembly along with the teacher. Okay, thank you. It was a very good assembly and the message was very well brought out, saying that we require not only to speak about local products, we require also to invest in local products and buy local products. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Father, for your words of wisdom. Let us all stand at attention and one voice in the school anthem. School attention.
To love.